This is the Unit 5 Written Review Help video for Problem D. Start by finger track and reading aloud. Do this with me. A ranger is standing on a foot high platform 420 feet away from a sequoia which was damaged by fire 10 years ago. The ranger is using a 5 feet tall surveyor's tripod to measure the angle of elevation. A normal, healthy redwood tree grows minimally 8 inches a year. Immediately before the fire, the tree measured 198 feet. The tree ranger measures the angle of elevation from the tripod to the top of the tree to be 25 feet. Determine the current height of the tree and if it's healthy, or if the fire retarded its growth. Step 1 is you want to highlight all your numbers. That should read 4 foot high platform. Ranger's on a platform 420 feet away from a sequoia damaged by a fire 10 years ago. Ranger is using a 5 foot tall surveyor tripod. Angle of elevation is 25 feet. Healthy redwood grows minimally 8 inches a year. Immediately before the fire, the tree measured 198 feet. Determine the current height and whether or not it is healthy. Keep in mind there's actually 3 heights involved here. 3 heights. There is the tree was height, and that is 198 feet. There is an is height, a current height that you are going to calculate. And then there is what's called a should be height to determine whether or not it's healthy. So there are actually 2 heights you're going to be calculating here. A current height, and then using this information here, 8 inches a year, and the prior height, you should also calculate what the should be height if the tree is healthy. You could do your drawing here. There's more calculations involved, so there's extra workspace here along with your have, need, do setup. Do 4 minutes as best you can on your own. Go. see how far you got. Remember, there's 3 heights here. So taking a look here, let's establish a ground line. So you have a ground line. Then it says that there is a platform. That platform is 4 feet tall. Then there's a tripod. And the tripod is 5 feet tall. And here's the park ranger. Supposed to be a park ranger hat. Didn't come out very well. Is taking a measurement. So here is the tree to the ground. Sequoia tree. Now, the tree's current height is not 198. That is the was height that we're going to be comparing to the should be height to determine if it's healthy. Right now, we're working on the actual height. So the actual height that we want goes from here all the way down. That is what we ultimately want. But the measurement that's being taken starts at the tripod. So we create an imaginary line at the tripod, and the angle of elevation to the top of the tree is 58 degrees. Nope, not 58. Take it back. That was a different problem. 25 degrees. And that platform is 420 feet away. So this distance is 420 feet. So this distance right here is the same, 420 feet. Now, when you're working this problem, realize that you're going to be solving for this black squiggle X inside this triangle, but that is not your final answer. Once you solve for X, you have an additional 5 feet that you must account for. Not 5 feet, 9 feet, because the tripod is 5 and then you're already 4 feet off the ground. So keep that in mind. Once you solve for X, you are adding an additional 9 feet. And this measurement that you are calculating is the is height, what the current height is. At some point, you're going to do have, need, do. And we have the adjacent. And that black X, of course, is the opposite. And you're going to work have, need, do to find the current height. Then over here, you're finding the should be height, realizing it's been 10 years and it's 8 inches per year. That means the tree should be 198 feet plus 80 inches, and that is your should be height. You're going to need to change these inches into feet and inches to get your should be height to compare whether or not the tree is healthy.